Station, this is Houston. Are you ready for the event?
Houston, this is Station. We are ready for the event.
Stich, this is Mission Control Houston. Please call Station for a voice check.
Hey, Kate and Hopper, this is Steve. Good afternoon. How do you hear me?
Steve, we hear you great.
See you guys again. Hey, I'm just here to talk to you a little bit about what's been going on station. You know, big anniversary for the Commercial Crew program coming up on Monday. You've got a big event on Monday, I think, as well. Hopper, you're going to take Resilience out for a little hop around the station. So just here to chat with you guys and talk to you a little bit about everything that's going on. Are you excited about moving Resilience on Monday?
Yeah, Steve, we're very excited about it, and we'd like to say congratulations on behalf of the whole Expedition 64 team as well as the Crew 1 Dragon team. Congratulations to the Commercial Crew program for 10 years. What an amazing 10 years it has been. And to think about where you had started and where we are now, and now we're getting ready to actually take this vehicle out for a little spin, a little hop, I love that, around station to a new docking port. I think that's fantastic. I think it's a great demonstration of a capability, and we're all very excited to be able to be a part of it.
Yeah, I was just thinking, you know, it's an exciting time for Commercial Crew. I was thinking back to last year, and we were really getting ready for 2 flights at that time. The Demo 2 flight and your flight, Hopper, and now we're about to do our port relocate and getting set up for the Crew 2 launch and everything that we've really been planning to do for this program, doing a direct handover, and then also, you know, a busy year for us too, not only with this flight, flying up the Crew 2 mission in April 22nd, and then getting the Boeing vehicles flying as well. So I was thinking back, we sort of had 2 flights last year, and now this year we've got 4 flights. And a port relocate and all these activities. And so it's just, the activities really ramped up for us. It's an exciting time for us on the ground. Kate, why don't you talk a little bit about...
I think that's what...
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I think that's showing the results of 10 years of hard work and this rhythm of flights and all of that. I think that's very important for the station. I think actually I'll be, you know, excited to hear what Kate has to say about the fact of having 5 of us up here. It's really, I think, been enabling for the station and what we can do up here. And so I think it's a great thing and really looking forward to this year.
Yeah, thanks, Hopper. We are too. Kate, what's it been like having the full complement of people we've been planning for a long time, extra people there to do science? I know I've been watching the EVAs. It's been awesome watching you guys go outside, Hopper, and do a lot of good work for the space station program. What's it been like having the additional people for science?
Yeah, it's truly wonderful to see Space Station really at its full capacity. I got to notice the difference. I was up here as the sole USOS crew member for about a month before these guys came here, and they came through the hatch, and I was sure glad to see them. I was so excited. Of course, it was an incredibly beautiful launch and just pretty amazing to watch it from the space station and to see the first operational flight and to see this crew of 4 come up here. But then I was just very personally glad to welcome friends through the hatch. And it's been wonderful to see what it's done for the space station. We are busy on any given day. We have maintenance going on. We have a lot of science. It really increases our science capability. And for example, when we were doing EVAs, you know, we were able to have 4 people really fully focused on EVAs, and Shannon was able to keep all of the station things running that we normally have to stop when we get into EVA season. So we kept science running and maintenance. And so it's been incredible to see about 4 or 5 different huge science projects going on at the same time, and everybody being fully employed and at their busiest up here.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I've been watching you guys hard at work. Kate, you got to do a port relocate, about 2 weeks ago in Soyuz. What do they have to look forward to? Hopper and Ike and Suichi and Shannon, what do they have to look forward to when they back away from the station, go out about 60 meters and do this, I call it a big hop around to the zenith port?
Yeah, it's a pretty amazing thing to do a fly around. And this is, for the folks that are watching, this is not just a pleasure trip. This is really important checking out of capabilities. And so it's a really critical milestone for these Crew 1 folks. For me personally, I had not done a port relocate. I had not done one in 2016. And so it was completely new. It's all of the fun and the work of undock day plus all of the fun and the work of docking day. And so it's a lot of activity, but it's pretty cool, and it is quite an amazing view to separate from your vehicle that's been your home for months and to be able to look at it from 60 meters. I think these guys are going to be so busy, but I hope we have some really good high-definition cameras on the ground so they can see this later.
Yeah, Stephen, I'd like to just add, the Soyuz did do the relocate, but for the Soyuz, I believe, right, it's all manual flying from the undock all the way around to the docking. And, of course, in our vehicle, it's going to be all automatic, and the manual is just as a backup role. And so I think that's kind of a neat thing about this is it just shows the difference, but also the same kind of capability. And so there's a lot of different ways to accomplish the same thing, and we're excited to try out this new automatic port relocate.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it as well, and we've been preparing on the ground. We've had the DMMT Dragon Mission Management Team and making sure the vehicle's ready to go. So I know it's going to be Easter here on Sunday in the U.S. I don't know if you have any Easter egg hunts planned, or I know what's your Sunday going to be like as you get ready for this port relocate, Hopper?
Yeah, my Easter egg hunt is going to be making sure I didn't leave anything in Dragon since I've been staying in there for the past 4.5, 5 months. So I think that's what I need to make sure.
Yeah, I guess Sunday is going to be really busy, but before we do the port relocate, we'll wake Dragon up. It's been largely quiescent for these 4.5 months. I guess we're going to check out the C2V2 system, the communication system between station and Dragon, and we'll get in this, do some suit checkouts. You did that, I guess, earlier. I guess all that went well, Mike?
Yeah, the suit fit check went very well. It was all basically a passive fit check in the sense that we didn't actually crawl in the seats with it, have the cabin fans going or the suit fans going and do a suit leak check or anything of that nature. So we just wanted to make sure they fit, that all the zippers, everything was still functional, no FOD or anything like that might cause us problems on Monday. So that all went very well. We got a good comm check with the system plugged in as well, and so we're taking it step by step, but I think we're going to be ready on Monday morning, bright and early.
That sounds great. What about the rest of the month of April? You're going to have lots of visitors. I guess we've got a Soyuz crew coming up in a rotation, and then we've got our rotation with Crew 2 coming up, Crew 1 going back home. And what's it going to be like over the next few weeks? It's going to be like a bunch of visitors coming to hang out with you guys for a little while.
It's always exciting to get new friends up here, and these are folks that we know really well. A lot of us have been working together for 10 years or even longer, so we're pretty excited. It does get very busy. These folks are taking over for Increment 65, and so we do our best to hand over station operations to them. And while we're doing that, we're still going to get our full scientific program and maintenance program executed. I think it's going to be we're going to keep the ground hopping. So to the station program, you guys had better watch out because we are going to have a full house up here. I think it'll be fun.
I love all these references to hopping and hopper. That's fantastic. And that is the interesting thing. Kate talked about we've got 5 new crew members, well, actually 8 new crew members that are going to be coming up here. And so not only are we going to be welcoming them, doing a handover with them, but at the same time, we're all going to be getting ready to come home. And that also means we've got a lot of work just to do to make sure that we're ready to leave and that we leave the station in hopefully a better condition than when we arrived.
All right. Well, hey, it was great talking to you today. I represent the whole commercial crew program team, our NASA team, Boeing and SpaceX. I can't thank that team enough, how hard they've worked to get your flight there on station. We continue to watch over you, Hopper, and getting the Crew 2 guys ready to go, and lots of activities. Anything you want to say as your final closing thoughts to our program before we wrap it up today? before we wrap it up today?
Yeah, you bet, Steve. I think Crew One, we are definitely very grateful, very humble, and very honored to be able to play a role in the small role in what you and the contractors and NASA, the whole team, has done over the past 10 years. I think this is really a testament to an amazing amount of work. I think it also really highlights just how powerful this team is. When you bring NASA and you bring these contractors together, you get the best of both worlds, and I think we're seeing the results of that. And the other thing I'd just like to add to that is it is enabling this more privatization of the space world as well. And I think, you talked about our launches, how many launches you have this year, but there's also, talk about some private launches happening this year as well. And I think that's something that the Commercial Crew Program should be proud of as well, because you are enabling that to happen. All of the hard work over the last 10 years is making that possible. And so just absolutely thrilled with what you've done and the fact that we get to be a part of it, and just really want to say congratulations, job well done. But I will also say we've got some pretty big milestones coming up, and so let's not take our foot off the gas and make sure we're still keeping our eye on the ball.
Yeah, thank you, Mike. We plan to do that. We plan to watch over you very carefully, and thank you for your time today. It's been great talking to you guys, and I look forward to seeing you both back here real soon.
Station, this is Houston ACR. That concludes the event.
Thank you, Steve Stich. Station Houston, please stand by while we reconfigure video and audio communication.